Demolition crews are continuing to dismantle the makeshift refugee camp in France's port city of Calais. This is the fourth day in a row that police have been at the camp known as the Jungle. They're implementing an expulsion order that was issued last Thursday, and one person has been arrested. People are being encouraged to move to a state-run refugee centre and to allow authorities to clear the illegal encampment. Now, aid agencies estimate that over 3,000 people live in the southern side of the camp. Well, let's take a closer look at the camp known as the Jungle. It's located on the northeast side of Calais, and it's currently home to 6,000 migrants and refugees. In January, local authorities cleared an area along the road to prevent traffic disruption. And this area in the south is the part of the camp that's being evacuated. The north side remains an authorised zone for people to live, and some families from the south will be allowed to move there. Well, Simon McGregor-Wood is following this story and joins us now from London. So, Simon, they're finally starting to dismantle this camp. Why has there been so much reluctance from refugees to move to the French-made temporary camp?
Well, I think that they feel that they will then be moved further away from their ultimate goal, which has always been that they wish to come to the United Kingdom. And that is why they are gathered in such numbers in and around the port of Calais, and we will have seen over the recent months and even years this daily ritual or nightly ritual of some of them, mostly young men, attempting to somehow cling to the back of lorries or in some cases even try and walk through the rail tunnel under the sea to the UK. It's a sort of daily drama, a piece of theatre that is enacted by these desperate migrants, and of course any prospect of them being moved to a state-controlled facility, the one that has been built in Calais, but also ones much further away in other parts of France, is something they simply don't want to countenance.
Absolutely, Simon. And as you mentioned, these people are all trying to reach the UK. Are we going to see a continuation, for the time being at least, that the UK border will continue to be on French soil as it is now?
Well, I think there's no prospect of that changing. I think the French authorities recognise that, and the British, as you know, are very stern and strict on this issue. And let's put it into the present political context. Here's a British government campaigning to stay in the European Union, with migration such a hot topic in that debate, likely to relax those things in the run-up to our UK referendum at the end of June? I don't think so. So I think there's no prospect for those people being allowed into the UK anytime soon. One caveat to that is an ongoing debate, which I think the British government has some sympathy for, this issue of unaccompanied minors. There is a number of children within that camp, and as you know from our previous reporting, the UK is under significant pressure to try and let particularly Syrian unaccompanied children and minors into the UK. There may be some room for flexibility on that, but for everyone else, particularly the economic migrants from places like Afghanistan and Pakistan, I think there's very little prospect of them ever reaching the UK.
Well, Simon, as always, thank you for now.